The Percy Jackson series on Disney Plus is currently working on its 3rd season. I've made a couple of videos on season 3 here on this channel, so you can check it out if you want to get updated. And in this video, I'll give another update. Just recently, we got another insane casting news from Riordan. We got the casting update for Aphrodite, or the Goddess of Love, who was a pretty big character in the Titan's Curse, or the book season 3 is going to adapt. Aside from this, I'll also be going through the new Season 2 posters that Rick and the team published on Instagram to see what to expect on both Season 2 and 3. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with Aphrodite's casting. For as long as I can remember, fans have had this general idea that Aphrodite should be played by multiple actresses. This is because we learn in Titan's Curse that Aphrodite's appearance is dependent on the person who sees her. We see this when Percy met her in the book, and he couldn't even tell us what she looked like. Her appearance kept shifting into girls Percy liked before, and at one point, Aphrodite even looked a lot like Annabeth, which is pretty much a really sweet nudge about Percy's developing feelings for Annabeth. So with this idea, Aphrodite does not have a clear physical description unlike the rest of the characters, so we didn't really know what to expect with a casting update for her. However, Disney Plus surprised us by announcing that Kate McKinnon was going to play Aphrodite in Season 3. I saw this just a few days ago, and I remembered feeling both shocked and kinda confused. I mean, I'm not saying that Kate can't portray Aphrodite well, but like a lot of fans, I was expecting more actresses to portray Aphrodite because her appearance constantly changes throughout that scene in the Titan's Curse. Disney also didn't clarify if Kate is the only actress for Aphrodite, so now we're left with this idea that she might be one of the actresses or she's the only actress. Fans pretty much had the same reaction as I did. Many were confused, and surprisingly, I've seen a lot of hate about this casting. And part of the reason for it is because Kate is white. And let me explain. Even if Aphrodite doesn't have a specific physical description because her appearance constantly changes, a lot of fans wanted Aphrodite to be black because Leah Sava Jeffries, or the actress who plays Annabeth Chase, is black. This is because some Percy fans really wanted to see the moment when Aphrodite shifted into Annabeth for a bit in the book, and seeing that Kate McKinnon is clearly white, getting a small Percy moment might not even happen in the show. I'm not really sure what to feel about this. As a Percy fan myself, I do want to see that moment, but as of now, I think it's a bit too early to hate or criticize the casting without seeing the actual show or any other future update on what might happen with Aphrodite. I personally think that Kate can act well, and I want to see her portrayal first before giving any more comments. Speaking of Kate, let's talk about her. Kate is an American actress and comedian. She has about 78 past projects, and she's most known for her role as Weird Barbie in the 2023 Barbie movie. And more of her work include the following: Ghostbusters, Bombshell, and Saturday Night Live. Out of all those projects, I've only known her as Weird Barbie in that Barbie movie, and I have to say, she's a great actress to the point that I can't unsee Weird Barbie right now when I saw this news. It's kind of hilarious, but I'm honestly curious about how Kate portrays Aphrodite in the future. So at this point, let's head to the new Season 2 posters of the different characters. We got 6 new posters for the characters, and let's go through them. The first one is obviously Percy Jackson's poster, and we see his actor Walker Scobell looking into the distance. Kind of a minor note, but Percy's hair is wet here, which we saw multiple times in the trailer as well, and it gives me a bit of mixed opinions because it's kind of different in the book. In both the book and the show, Percy has control over water, but the book also shows that he can choose whether or not he gets wet. I guess to promote the fact that this season takes place in the seas, which makes sense because they're covering the second book of PJO, or the Sea of Monsters. Percy's poster reads Quest for Destiny, which is pretty interesting because the Sea of Monsters quest isn't even Percy's. It's actually Clarisse LaRue's quest. So I'm not really sure why it's the quest for Percy's destiny for the Sea of Monsters book specifically. So I guess you had to wait and see. Moving forward from this is Annabeth Chase's poster. In the show, Annabeth is portrayed by Leah Sava Jeffries, and she's looking into the distance like Walker. On top, Annabeth's quest is the quest for knowledge, which is very spot on for Annabeth because she's the daughter of the wisdom goddess, or Athena. She's always searching for knowledge, so this is really accurate. After Annabeth's poster is Grover Underwood's. Grover is played by Aryan Simhadri, and his poster says Quest for Survival, which adds up because Grover tried his best to survive in the Sea of Monsters. This is because he got lost in the seas and got captured by the Cyclops Polyphemus, So throughout the book, Grover's survival was one of the most important parts. After Grover's poster is Luke Castellan's. Luke is played by Charlie Bushnell, and his quest is a quest for power. This again makes sense because Luke's goal is to resurrect Kronos, to strengthen the Titan Lord, and make the Titans take over Olympus. The next poster belongs to Clarisse LaRue. Clarisse is played by Dior Goodjohn, and her poster has the caption, Quest for Honor. I love this title the best because it perfectly captures Clarisse's journey in the Sea of Monsters. Clarisse has to prove her honor to her father Ares, or the god of war. Ares was constantly pressuring Clarisse to complete the quest and prove her worth, so her journey in the Sea of Monsters is pretty much a quest for that honor from her father. And last but not the least is Tyson, or Percy's half-brother. We got a bit more of a close-up pic with him in the Cyclops form, and I have to say, I think the CGI looks pretty good in this shot. I also absolutely love the caption above that says, it's a quest to belong, because that's a very important part of Tyson's character throughout this book. Tyson is a Cyclops and is considered a monster, and he had a very tough time trying to fit in, especially in the school he went to with Percy. The Sea of Monsters really highlights this, especially because even Percy distanced himself from Tyson, because Tyson was a Cyclops, and the book really emphasizes Percy's relationship with Tyson. Tyson and Percy became so close after the events of this book that Tyson felt like he finally found a family with Percy and Camp Half-Blood, which is why I absolutely love the caption right here. And that's all I have for you guys today. So how about you? What do you guys think of these updates? Let me know in the comments down below.